Have you ever felt safe in a public space? Maybe on your way to work or a night out with friends. Supposed to be normal, right? Public spaces should be shared, safe, welcoming places for everyone. But what if I told you that for millions of women, those same spaces can feel like a battleground? What if every time they step outside, they brace themselves not just for the crowd, but for the gropes, the whispers, the stares, the harassment they can't escape? This is the story of two friends, caught in the cruel grip of an everyday nightmare. And trust me, it's not just a story. It's reality for so many women, where fear and frustration become part of their daily lives. Meet Maya and Jen, best friends navigating their lives like anyone else. Work, friends, dates, and just trying to make it through another day. But on one seemingly normal evening, their reality would shatter. It was the usual evening commute. The city buzzing with people, each of them wrapped up in their own world. Maya and Jen chatting away, barely noticing the crowd around them. But then it happened. In the crowded subway, as the doors closed behind them, Jen felt it. A hand brushing against her side. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't accidental. The look on her face said it all. She stiffened, trying to move away, but the train jerked forward and it was too late. A man standing too close had groped her. Just like that. Maya saw the panic in Jen's eyes. The shock, the disbelief, the rage. In the split second that followed, Jen did what she had been trained to do her whole life. She froze. She tried to pretend it didn't happen. She even considered not saying anything. After all, who would believe her? Who would care? But Maya didn't let it go. She pushed through the crowd, pulled Jen away, and confronted the man. His response? Smirk. A smirk as if he owned the space. As if he had the right to invade Jen's personal boundaries and make her feel unsafe in a place that should have been a sanctuary. And that's when Maya spoke the words every woman has thought at least once in her life but rarely says aloud. This is not okay. Not now. Not ever. The train doors opened. The world outside was waiting. But Maya wasn't done. She marched up to the conductor, demanding that something be done. And as the doors slammed shut behind them, Jen finally felt a sense of relief. A small victory, but also a gnawing fear. What if this happens again? Here's the truth that will blow your mind. Every woman everywhere has faced some form of harassment in public. The numbers are staggering. But why? Why does it feel like society has normalized this behavior? Why is it that every time a woman speaks up, she's labeled too sensitive or overreacting? Imagine this. If this were happening in the workplace, in schools, or in any other controlled environment, people would be fired, expelled, or even arrested. But when it happens on a bus, in a park, or on a crowded subway, the response is almost always the same. Silence. But silence isn't just an absence of noise. It's an acceptance of injustice. And we cannot let that be our reality any longer. Maya and Jen's story isn't unique. It's every woman's story. We've all seen it. We've all felt it. And we've all tried to ignore it because what else can we do? But here's the game changer. What if we all decided that enough was enough? What if we stopped turning a blind eye? What if, instead of looking the other way, we stood up? We spoke out. Pause for impact. This is where you come in. The fight for justice doesn't end with one story. It ends when we all decide to raise our voices, to demand safety, to demand accountability. So what will you do next? Will you speak up when you see something wrong? Will you be the ally someone needs in that moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation that demands change. Because silence is the real enemy here. And we're done staying quiet. If this story shook you, if it made you rethink your own experiences in public spaces, hit that like button. Share this video with your friends. Let's amplify these voices because together, we can create a world where everyone feels safe everywhere.